Hi everyone, I'm Laura. Welcome to Book Bubbler and the mid-month book bash. Wait, no, yes, no, what is it?
Mid-month book bash.
Book bash vlog. Oh, here comes my raccoon friend. Let's see if I can turn this around. He comes. He's coming. I swear he's coming. There he is. Anyways, very exciting seeing a raccoon. I have one raccoon in my neighborhood who doesn't quite get the memo that it's not exactly dark out. So it's 7:15 on Friday right now. And yeah, he's just crossing the street to come over to my house. Usually it's like 5:30 or 6 p.m. when it's still fully light out. He's like coming over to check out for food or whatever. Anyways, hi. Yeah, hopefully some reading done, but I have my friend here, Danny. Everyone knows Danny from Spinelli Speaks. We went book shopping today. Didn't find anything, unfortunately.
Bullshit.
I know. Just 2 boxes of books. It's no big deal. And we just ordered some Indian food that should be here soon. And yeah, tomorrow morning we're doing reading sprints.
Yep.
For a while. That will have already happened by the time you see this, though. What else?
We've thought a lot about reading.
That's true. We have thought a lot about reading. But yeah, nothing has gotten done so far. So yeah, I'll check in later, but hopefully there will be some actual book discussion. That would be a nice change, you know.
Yeah.
We'll see. We'll see. All right, here's dinner. We have garlic naan, samosas, veggie pakora, rice. This is Danny's. It's chicken with mushrooms or something, cream. And I have vegetable kofta. And then we have all those little like dipping sauces and everything. So this is gonna be super, super good. Well, good morning and happy Sunday. It's just about 10:30 in the morning and yeah, sorry I didn't check in again yesterday. I'm sure that was a very chaotic start. Danny and I had our live, which is, I think it was like 2.5 hours. That's on her channel. Of course, I will link that below. And after that, we worked a little bit on her stuff and hung out, ate, and she left kind of like early afternoon. So afterwards, I cleaned up a little bit, did some dishes, you know, putzed, and then pretty much just did nothing. So today, I have big plans. It's going to be a laundry bonanza. I did make the breakfast casserole I was going to make for us yesterday, but because it ended up getting late and whatever else, that didn't happen. So that's got about 10 minutes left-ish before I can have some breakfast and do some coffee. With that, I did a whole bunch of dishes again this morning. And then, of course, just replaced them by cooking again. But today, reading plan-wise, I'm hoping to finish up my chunk in East of Eden. It's like 15 pages left before I'm caught up, and then we're finishing it for next weekend. So depending on how I feel, I might just keep rolling and finish it early. I don't know. Otherwise, I think I'm going to focus on The Home Place by J. Drew Lanham. This was a book naturalist pick. What was that? February, I think, or April? I don't know. I got into it, thought this is wonderful. I'm on page 22. This is so good. And then just didn't pick it up again. So I'm going to really work on this guy and hopefully I can finish that today too. Otherwise, I don't know, but I'm sure I'll be back for more in a little bit. Okay, this just came out. And of course I have to wait until it cools down a little bit more, but this looks really good. This is a breakfast burrito casserole in my inappropriate oven mitts, but I got them as a gift. Still, they work for me. So yeah, this should be pretty darn good. At least I freaking hope so, because there's a lot of it here for one person to eat. Oh, okay. Probably should have waited to start filming because I'm a lot of breath from running up the stairs from the basement. It's almost 2. I haven't done any reading yet today. I made the mistake of reading some news and it got me really depressed. So I had to watch TV for like an hour to try and like get the images out of my brain and like regroup myself. So I have been doing some work laundry. You'll see some folding very shortly. But I've also been, this is a very long-term project, trying to redo my kitchen. So my house was built in the kind of mid to late 30s. We're not sure the exact year. We have a chain of title and we're not even sure of the exact year, so I don't know. Anyways, when the house was built, there was no fridge or icebox. We have a milk delivery door, you know, old-fashioned milk delivery door. It's closed off now. So like raccoons can't let themselves in because I think they would, but so it's not made for modern living. And I had to like buy my refrigerator in a very narrow model specifically just so it could fit through the door. So I have two little cupboards, above storage cupboards, and they're nice sizes, yes, but I just have the two for everything. And while I know I have pack rat tendencies, I do not have to keep everything that I have. So I have been slowly trying to reorganize things, move stuff around. And I finally broke down and bought one of those like can racks that you see in stores or whatever. So I just put it in. It's working out lovely, but it's not where I thought it was. Let me show you. And actually, let me pause my music too, because I hope that you cannot hear Rufus Wainwright blaring in the background. One moment. Okay, we're in my crazy kitchen. So I bought the rack that's now on the top to put on the left side on the second shelf, the spot that's open, but the rack is too tall, so it has to go up there. Kind of a bummer to reach canned goods, but that's okay. I have step stools out here for a reason. So I am slowly taking everything out and piling it everywhere it can go. Like, well, that's from casserole this morning, which was only okay. Can't say I'd recommend it without a lot of tweaks, but you know, whatever. So pulling things out, checking expiration dates, some of which are horrifying, as you can imagine, when you clean out your cupboards. But I am working on this while I am working on some work laundry. Could I say work some more? All right. So that's what I've been doing with myself so far this afternoon. Hopefully I will have this cupboard sorted and done in the near future, because I don't want us to have to pick this up again after 6 when I am done reading with Danny. We read from 5 to 6 every Sunday, so let's see. Hi, it's time to fold some laundry for work. Take a little break from working in the kitchen. So I have the first two, like the top and the middle shelves, sorted. All the food is not expired, so you know, that's a good thing. And I shifted some things around. But now the bottom, here we go. The bottom shelf is all teas with a little bit of coffees, but it's almost entirely teas. Now, for one person who does not drink tea on the regular, I go through spurts. I don't think I need literally hundreds of tea bags. I mean, maybe I'm incorrect, maybe I do, but I know that for sure I need to go through that stuff again and check out and see what I think I will actually still drink. If it's a loose leaf tea, if it's still any good, or if it's like the package is cracked or whatever. We'll see. Because mostly when I drink tea, it's either Yorkshire Gold or like Yogi tea. I like their Positive Energy Tangerine, and maybe that's not Yogi, but there's one called, I think, Eater's Digest. That's a nice mix of like fennel and ginger, blueberry, peppermint, I think. There's no blueberry in there. That's good if you overeat and you feel really full and uncomfortable. So I drink those, but mostly, honestly, it's PG Tips. It's just like plain old PG Tips. It's nothing fancy. So I don't really need to, one pack of sheets done. Don't really need to be doing, you know, everything, do I? Sorry for the shaking. Don't you wish you were me right now? Let's fold the aprons, shall we? So I will do that either later on tonight. I think I need to take a break though. It's almost 4, unbelievably. And got my 4th load of laundry that's just got started. I should do at least 3 more loads so I can finish up with all of my work stuff, but I don't know. That seems unlikely at this point. We'll see, but this is my only load of towels, so I thought I would fold the towels with you guys. Everything else is sheets and blankets. And then it's hard to haul everything back in too. I'm in the lower level in my office, which I don't like for a couple of reasons. One of them, if my clients have an injury, they need to, Christmas gift for my friend Shell, they need to take it's an open elevator, essentially. It's just a lift. It is the loudest thing ever. It's so loud. And I am nervous to try it, but if I have to use it for a client, I mean, it's there. It's usable, and I'm grateful that it is there, that it's an option. But holy macaroni, I would rather be just on the first floor. Oh, another bummer about being downstairs is that I have to schlep all of my stuff up and down all the time. Like there's no easy way around anything. It's just hauling your laundry in clean and hauling it out dirty when it weighs a lot more because every single towel is wet. So I don't want to complain. This is the nicest place I have worked at, and it is lovely. It's just the schlepping, as ever, that is an issue. So yeah, what else can we talk about? Oh, you know, I've asked this before and you have answered, and I am so sorry to say I do not remember what your answers were, but when you guys have read a book, how do you determine what you keep and what you don't? I mean, I asked Danny, and Danny's like, you keep everything, which I wish, I really, really wish. But that's not really feasible for me. I do have ways to get rid of them. Like if I decide I don't want them anymore, if it's in good shape, I will ask friends, or I will post it on paperback swap and see if it goes. Or I donate it either to a little free library, again depending on the shape it's in, or I put it in a box. No, little free library if it's not the greatest, or I stick it in a box for donations to the thrift store. So I have ways to get them out, and sometimes I do sell at half price too. So yeah, I have options. It's just a lot. So I have a little bit over 2,500 unreads in my house here, physical copies. I have around 4,000 books total. So what is that? 1,500 books that I have already read that are in the house. That seems incredibly high, and like something that should be lower. I've always struggled with this. It doesn't get any easier necessarily because I like a lot of different things, and you know, after a while stuff just is not in print anymore and it gets harder and harder to find. So that's something that I like. I don't know. Maybe it should be, I should have like a reread, like that should be my barometer. You know, if I think I will reread it, I should keep it. But if not, I should probably let it go, right? I probably have a lot of 3-star books I could get rid of. This is the one I have to fold up and turn into, here is one stack. Anyways, squirrel. Yeah, I have a lot of like 3-star ones that were fine that I enjoyed, but I don't need to keep. So those can probably go. It's just sorting through them all that is such a pain in the tuchus, you know? It is crazy. And I would love to have all of my TBRs together and all of my already reads together in an ideal world. So I could really see what I have, because part of the issue, aside from the fact that I am a magpie for books, is that I don't know, I'm not really aware of the full amount. Like that number is sitting in my head like a weight all the time. You bet your butt that it is, but it doesn't really weigh into the fact when I am shopping online or requesting something from the library or whatever, you know? So if I could see everything, that might help. That's my current working theory. I don't know though. So how do you guys decide what to keep and what not to keep? That is the question. Okay. Stay there. Because yeah, it's just bad. And Dan and I went to the thrift store and I got some books for myself again, which I can show you guys in a little bit. 3 of them, however, I'm happy to report, are just replacements for mass markets that I have, because I don't mind a mass market, and in fact I enjoy reading them sometimes. It depends on the genre, and then again massively on the font size and what the spine is like. So I was replacing some like bigger stuff, you know. We'll see. So I can show you guys that later on. Also, I need to show you my planner spread for next week, because I set it up not like I usually do. I mean, the difference is, if you're not a planner person, you won't understand this. I have never used 3 glitter headers in a column before. And I also have bougie boxes I'm using for the first time too. So it looks super glittery and super fancy. It turned out really nice. I am like inordinately pleased with myself. The setup job I did last night. I almost don't want to ruin it with me like chicken scratching on stuff, but yeah, that was really fun to set up. So here is what we're looking at right now. Pardon my chest. Here we go. Just, you know, 1 set of sheets and the towels. I also have 2 sets of sheets on the porch that's already ready to go. They're already washed. And like I said, I've got load 3 in the dryer and load 4 in the washing machine, with several more to go to catch up on work. I don't know what I would do, quite frankly, if I didn't have a washer dryer in my house. I mean, yes, I do. I would essentially live at the laundromat for minimum 2 days a week, because I do laundry usually 3 or 4 days a week now. As a single person without kids, that's a lot of laundry. I don't mind it. It just gets to be a little exhausting after a while. So, okay, it's after 4 now. I'm going to take a little break and put my feet up, read something else before I start reading with Danny, and I will come back to you guys later. Hello, it's 6:30 Sunday. You can tell my eyes are like super smudgy. It got really hot here this afternoon. It's probably because I was doing so much stuff and running up and down the stairs all the time for laundry, but yeah, wow. I just did my 4 loads today. I figured that's enough for Sunday. And just caught up on reading my buddy with Danny. So we're working on The Betrayal of the Blood Lily by Lauren Willig. This is the 6th in the Pink Carnation series. And we went from halfway to 3/4. And oh my gosh, so much stuff happens. So this has seemed pretty, I don't want to say boring, because it hasn't been boring, but just kind of plodding along, you know. Yeah, they're in India and there's a spy that may be called the Marigold, but it's more about Penelope and her husband and his cheating and all this stuff and what she's going to do with herself. And then from where we started today to where we stopped, holy crap, so much stuff happened. Like, so much stuff happened, including something I predicted, and I'm so excited about it, which sounds bad if you know what it is, but no, it's a good thing for Penelope at least. So yeah, really, really good. This was an excellent hour of reading, and I'm okay if we read further and we read sooner. That's fine with me. So since I haven't done any reading previous to this today, I am going to catch up on, for real this time, catch up on the East of Eden. And then, I don't know, I might work on the home place. I might read something else. I'm not sure, but I should probably figure out something for dinner because, yeah. Well, hi there. It's Monday afternoon, very late, like, oh, like 4:30. So I will show you the kitchen cabinets. I just petered out yesterday. I didn't have any oomph left. So I just did the top 2 shelves. All of my tea and coffee is still, well, let's be honest, it's tea, sorry, excuse me. It's still a mess and a disaster. That will be a different job for a different day when I have the oomph for it, but I will, I'll go out and show you that in just a minute. Yeah, so usually Sundays, usually Sundays are my day to just stay at home, and I don't talk to anyone except for my mom and Danny, and no one stops over. I don't go anywhere. Like, it is my cocoon day. I spend my day resetting myself. If I feel like it, I will do some housework, but normally that's the one day a week that I let myself guilt-free just nap and watch TV and read and do whatever I feel like I want or need to do. I relish my Sundays like they are sacred to me. And yesterday I woke up and it didn't feel like a Sunday. I had so much energy. Clearly I did all this stuff. I just did the 4 loads of laundry, and yeah, and then I felt really sick last night. Went to bed and I thought I was going to throw up twice, which is fine. I'm totally fine with throwing up, but it was so out of nowhere and it was so strong, and then the feeling just instantly went away. Both times I was like, and then I passed out. So I got up at like 8:30 and then I took a nap on the couch almost immediately. This is no makeup, no shower, bumming around. Like, I have not done anything. I ordered Chinese food for lunch. Yeah, my days got flipped somehow, which is immaterial. So why am I here now? Very good question. I did finish a book. No one get too excited because it's this wee little thing. It is Blotto Botany. I still have to look up Spencer L.R. McGowan, but Spencer is C-R-E. How do you say that? It's not like theater, is it? So it's just pronounced like theater, but it's just spelled, I don't know. I'm overthinking this. So this is a very cute little edition. I really enjoyed it. It's about making your own cordials, healing cordials, non-healing cordials, using seasonal fruits and herbs for primarily alcoholic, but not all, things you can make your own cocktails and your own little bitters with, and, you know, drinking vinegars, which is what a shrub is. I always have heard of shrubs regarding drinks, but didn't really know what that meant. I thought it was like a simple syrup, and it sort of is, but it's vinegar. So this was nice. There were sections that were based on the seasons, and so you can, you know, have a little easier time trying to find things, you know, in season to make cordials. But I really enjoyed this. It seems partly like a little zine. Here's about holy basil and ginger. But I really I just enjoy this. Maybe that's because I am like some kind of crazy hippie witch, which I'm fine with being called that. I've been called worse things, that's fine. Like here, I mean, I enjoyed this. This was wonderful. One of my friends is in school to become an herbalist right now. I am envious. So she may get a copy of this for her birthday, plus some kind of fun brandy or something. Like, I'll include, I don't know. But I enjoyed this. I realize it's not for everybody, but it's for me. So if you're into this kind of stuff, I think you should check it out. So that is one book that I finished this weekend. And if I'm honest, I read the first half before I started this vlog. So I think it's not even 150 pages. So the slumpish continues. Oh my God. But anyway, I thought I would also show you my planner for this week. I think most of you know if you've been here before. If not, hello and welcome. This is a horrible introduction to me, but also kind of on brand. So if you enjoy this, please feel free to subscribe and enjoy the ramblings in future. But anyways, I am a planner person, and I use an Erin Condren vertical life planner. That is my stay at home, doesn't leave the house. I guess it's sort of a memory planner, but it's not like technically for memories because I don't do a ton, but I guess it is a memory planner. I use it for that. It's not practical. I have other calendars, plural, that I use that are more practical and work a day that I scribble in and things. But I really like this planner. I hemmed and hawed about it for a couple of years. This is my, I think, third year using this, and I can't imagine not having something similar, the same kind of a layout. Anyways, so one of the things that I really like to do, I mean, I love stickers. I think if you know, I also like stickers, but I really love sticker kits that are made for decorative planning, which is what technically this hobby is called, decorative planning. So I subscribe to the monthly mystery kit from Scribble Prints Co. And every January the kit is a birthday theme. So you can use it for yourself, for anyone you want to, but it's a fairly generic birthday theme. You can pop whenever. And it's been my birthday week kit the last couple of years. Last year's was very pink, and I have nothing against the color pink. I like all colors. I am not a pink kind of gal. This year the colors are like a darker purple, sort of a mauve, and a navy, and I'm more into that. But I'm going to use words here that probably none of you have heard of before. This is the first time I've used a full kit with a full wiggle, and the first time I've used bougie boxes, the first time I have done the triple glitter headers with foil on everything, and I really like it. I'm really surprised. I know lots of people do this. This is their standard. I watch a lot of planner videos on YouTube as well. But this is the first time I have done something like this, and I'm really digging it. Like, I don't want to write in this and mess it up, but I'm going to because it's still my planner. So I'm going to turn this, I don't know how to flip this and whatever. So I will show you my planner this week. I am inordinately pleased, and just so you know, I'm going to go right after I film this and start adding in my stickers for the day so I can remember what I did. Like I did anything, but this is me. This is my brain. I'll also flip last week and the week before and things so you can see other kits. So yeah, this is very not me, but I am excited about it. So yeah, let me show you that. I'm also doing laundry again this time. I washed sheets so I can have clean sheets for myself for tomorrow because tomorrow is my birthday. I will be 43. It's not a great age. I mean, all the fun ages, like 21 is the last fun age if you're American. You're like, you can drink, you know, and vote. Oh, big deal. I mean, 43 is just very middle-agey. Oh well. So anyways, I will change sheets too. I just got those out of the dryer. And I'm doing my mom's laundry right now. So if she comes over tomorrow, I hope she does, I will be able to give her laundry back to her right away. And after that, I don't know. I genuinely really would like to read. I'm stuck though. I do this to myself all the time. I feel like half the questions I talk to you about are things I ask you guys or whatever. I want to read stuff, but the stuff that I should read or I'm supposed to read, I can't make myself read. And I know, this whole month is supposed to be about not following things and just reading what I want to read guilt-free. But that guilt-free thing, man, it's tough. Like, I can't shake it, and I really would like to, but it's hard to let go. So clearly it's filling something within me that I can so easily guilt myself so effectively and so deeply. That seems like a bigger problem. Anyways, I also feel like this is a good time to mention, so it just came into my brain, my word for the year. Again, I'm a weird hippie, go with it. I like to pick at least one word for myself, like a main word, and usually 2 supporting words. So my main word this year is joy. Not only is it one of my favorite friends' names, but I would like to find more joy in my life. I don't think I know what that is. And I get told by my clients, who I think a lot of them see me as their daughter. I'm the same age as, actually, if they've got kids, I'm the same age as a lot of their kids. But they tell me I should be doing more fun stuff. I should be having more fun. I should be doing happy things. I should be more joyful. And I think part of the disconnect there is, of course, generational. The second thing is fun for me is planning. Like, planning is fun for me, and reading and talking about books and stuff like that is fun for me. And that's not fun for a lot of people. It's fun for you guys. It's why you're here. That's why I love you. That's why we're all friends. So there's that kind of a thing too. But then I think, well, should I be doing more things? What would make me happy? Should I try some more stuff? I probably should. And along with this ramble, welcome to my brain, I just sort of feel like I want to do stuff for myself in a non-selfish way. And if any of my real life friends who I've known for a long time are watching this, or probably not, they're probably like, what are you talking about? You've always done stuff for yourself. But the stuff I do for myself is self-protective, as in, no, I don't want to go out to the club with you because I'm interested in drinking a lot. I always end up being the designated driver regardless. Plus, I would probably drive anyways because I get hella car sick if I don't drive. Like, almost instantaneous need to vomit, car sick. And I end up holding everyone's hair back, holding all the purses. And it is not about this at all, but like, I'm not out to like pull, you know what I mean? I'm not on the pull, and no one is out to pull me either. So I end up looking, and I've always ended up looking like this frumpy mom who's corralling her kids around like, oh, these children. And that's exactly what I do. And it's not interesting to me. So I just don't do stuff. I didn't do stuff for a long time. Like, not interested in going out to party. And all the fun stuff that everyone else is, I think, encouraging me to do and wants me to do is like very much for extroverts. And I am Miss Introvert, you know? It's not my jam. So, trying to swing this around again. Let's try and make some coherent sense in this circle. Yeah, I'm trying to be more intentional with myself and really think about the things that I would like to do. And I am getting a surprising amount of happiness from working out. I mean, Laura, is this you? I mean, like, you know, check my shirt. It's me. I really am. I mean, I hate it when I'm doing it. Unless it's water aerobics, that's really fun for me. Even I like had a really good workout last week, and oh boy, I felt it the next day, but I really liked it. So that I enjoy. But like working with my personal trainer and like being on the treadmill on the rowing machine and stuff is not happy. But once I'm done, I am really, really happy. So I think I need to focus on that part on the after, not the 30 to 60 minutes that I am working out, you know. So that surprisingly makes me really happy. And reading about nerdy stuff, like, or not nerdy, like dorky hippie things like cordials and stuff, I'm into that. So just read those books. Like, it's all right. I probably shouldn't include this in my vlog, but I will. Hope you watch me on 2x speed. All right, let's show you the planner, shall we? And then I can go and show you guys the kitchen pantry and what I have done. It's not done, but you know, what I did. You get me. Okay, here's my planner. I mean, look at how shiny all that foil is. So these boxes that are blank, but with just the foiling underneath them, those are called bougie boxes. So I've never used them before, but I really, really like them. And yeah, not my vibe, generally speaking, celestial stuff, yes, but I am really digging this week. Very, very excited about it. This is briefly last week. Another kit from Scribble Prince Co. from a couple of years ago. And then this is the week before. I think this is Sticky Situations. I don't remember the name of the company. And this is another Scribble Prince Co. This has similar vibes. This is like a planner themed kit, but this has similar vibes to the birthday kit from last year. It was very pink. So yeah, we shall see. But now I'm going to go and add some boxes into the Monday column. And here's my pantry update. So I thought I had more canned goods, but I don't. That's fine. That's full enough. So it's a bottle I use for saving whatever. It actually seals, so you can lay it down flat. It's a very old bottle my grandparents had, but it still works. My cans in the bin, where's my finger? Here it is. That's all like cold or iced tea mixes, whatever. This is like, the second shelf is obviously more pantry stuff, but everything fits there. And then that bottom shelf, my God. Yeah, that's its own project for sure, but I got it done. I got things moved. It looks much better than it was, and I'm very glad to have that can sorter. Just feel like I can see things better, you know? I really like it. Hi again. It's Tuesday, about 11:30, and that means that I am now officially 43. It's better than the alternative, but also I don't really feel 43. My body feels 90 sometimes, but you know, it is what it is. I am grateful for the life that I have had with all of its challenges and all of its joys and everything. And I'm hoping that it only improves as I get older. So before I wrap this up, because I'm going to post this today too, I wanted to show you guys the books that I bought when I went thrift shopping with Danny on Friday. So the 3 that I purchased to replace mass market copies are The Last Full Measure by Jeff Shara and The Killer Angels by Michael Shara. So it's, I think, books 1 and 2 or 2 and 3 in the Civil War trilogy. So those are my new ones. I'm getting rid of the mass markets. And then I found a hardcover copy of The Reef by Nora Roberts. So I'm replacing this one. I've had this, I think, since probably 2005 and have not read it. The reason why I'm saving this one and haven't read it yet is because it was my friend Normie's favorite Nora Roberts book. She was the one who introduced me to Nora Roberts, and Normie passed away, oh gosh, 15, 16 years ago now. We had a lot of fun together. She was, like most of my friends, older than me. She was probably 72 or 3, I think, when she passed. She had cancer, and it was pretty quick. Unfortunately, it was very sad because she was a lot of fun, and I miss her a lot, and I think of her often. So I can't bring myself to read this just quite yet, but now I have a more readable copy for these eyes. And then the other 3 that I bought myself, just because I had been either looking for them or whatever. This one, I might already own a copy of it. I really honestly might, but I couldn't tell you where it is or anything about it. So this is The House Behind the Cedars, a classic tale of Negroes attempting to pass in Southern white society by America's first important Black novelist. This is by Charles W. Chestnut. And there's a picture of him on the back here. I see how he could pass if it's about loosely based on his life. So I picked up this just in case I can't find the copy that I am almost positive I already own. And then this is very beat up, but for 50 cents, I don't care. The worst case scenario is I can find another copy later, but I bought a copy of The Grapes of Wrath by Steinbeck. I don't know exactly why this is a hardcover mass market. Usually these are for schools, right? Like for libraries or schools or something. And this is not. I mean, there's From the Library of, belonged to Daniel, somebody. But it opens up nicely. You know, it'll read well. So just, I have this in case. And then this one I have been looking for probably 2 or 3 years now. I first heard about it on Peta's channel, Comfy Cozy Up. I really enjoy her and I really love her channel. She read this for Caribathon a few years ago. And I keep meaning to get a copy. And then, you know, it just falls off the list. Anyways, this is These Ghosts Are Family by Maisie Card. Excuse me. So Stanford Solomon's shocking 35-year-old secret is about to change the lives of everyone around him. He is a man who faked his own death and stole the identity of his best friend. Stanford Solomon is actually Abel Paisley. So it's, he's near the end of his life. He's living in Harlem, but he's reflecting on his past and what led him to adopt his best friend's identity, essentially, in Jamaica. So I'm excited to have this, and it was $1.25. So not too shabby. All right, plans for me for the day. I showered. I put on a shirt that I've never really worn before because I didn't think it would fit me, and it does fit me. I have big plans. All right, ready? Okay. I'm going to order DoorDash and get a salad from Maggiano's. It's an Italian place for those of you who don't know it. Kind of upscale Italian. Well, for me, at least. So I'm going to get a salad and order a slice of cake for myself since I don't have a birthday cake or anything. And afterwards, I have no idea what I'm doing. I have a feeling I might clean out my closet, which sounds weird, but you guys know me now. Like, that's my jam. I might organize some stickers. I'll for sure work on my planner. Maybe take a nap. Hopefully read something. Watch a lot of BookTube, you know. Just kind of enjoy the day, take it as it comes. It's really nice. It's like 70 or 75 and sunny, and humidity is coming up. It's going to be pretty warm the rest of the week, which is a bummer for me because I don't like summer. But that's okay. I will take today with open windows and a grateful heart. So I hope you have enjoyed this vlog. I will see you guys all very soon on Friday. Hope you're having a fabulous week. And yeah, take care and read something fabulous. Bye.